Gap heads to Wilmington Country Club for the 4th BMW Women's Championship. We needed a Delaware All-Star to drive us around the Championship South Course, site of the final round. Who better behind the wheel than a Wilmington member, a 3-time AJGA champion, a 3-time USGA participant, and an incoming freshman at the University of Notre Dame. Yes, she's got skills. Let's welcome in Sawyer Brockstedt.
1, 2, 3.
All right, number 16, par 5, 558. Birdie opportunity, right, Sawyer?
Yes, definitely. You want to play your driver, a draw off that right tree in the right side of the fairway. Important here to hit it in the short grass in the fairway because on your second shot, the layup, you don't want to be in those cross bunkers, and out of the rough, it can be a tough shot. And on the left side, a little bit right of that left bunker, there is a speed slot there, so if you hit your driver there, you should roll down that hill.
All right, Sawyer, we found the fairway. 274 to the flag. 210 to the front cross bunker. What's your approach?
So here I'm going to lay up in front of that bunker with a 4 hybrid. That bunker is a really bad spot to be, and even if you lay up before it, you still have a short shot into the green, so definitely a birdie opportunity here.
All right, Sawyer, perfect approach.
Thank you.
85-yard wedge shot coming up. What are you thinking?
So this pin's a little bit like middle back-ish, so the green kind of bowls down to the left there. So I'm thinking hit it a little bit right of that pin, and it should feed right towards the hole.
All right, let's give it a whirl. 35 wide by 40 deep, massive green, but you said it has some specific characteristics that people should know about.
So this green has about like 3 quadrants in the back. There's back left, back middle, back right quadrant, and then everything down here just kind of bowls in the middle, which is kind of what happened to my ball. So if you're trying to be aggressive to some of these back pins, you can get it tight, but everything kind of ends up in the middle of the green here.
And what happens here if we do have a front hole location?
The front locations are pretty simple. Everything kind of bowls towards the middle of the front of the part of the green. You still want to be short because there's a false front there.
All right, we got 20 feet up the hill. Be aggressive?
Yes, be aggressive, definitely. It looks like it's breaking a little bit to the left, so we're just going to play it out a little bit on that right side.
All right, Sawyer, good par. We're on the number 17, par 3, challenging par 3. 148 in the card. We're going to play at 140 today, but regardless of the yardage, still the same mindset, right?
Yes, definitely. This hole, you do not want to mess with that bunker on the right or the water on the left. You just want to get on the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
If you hit it in the throat there a little short, is that okay as well?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Sawyer, easy game for you. 7 feet left for birdie. Before we get into watching you drain the putt, though, let's talk about this green.
Yes.
Large green, again, 2 really kind of difficult hole locations. Left side brings the water into play, right side brings the bunker into play.
Yes, so the back right and the front left hole locations are known to be the toughest ones. And then what we didn't even look at here is this backstop right here, which actually really helped me to my advantage. So yeah, lots of different components to this green.
What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking this is going to break towards the water to the right. It's a little bit of a slider, so I'm going to play out on that left side and hope to make it.
All right, Sawyer, we stole one there on number 17.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we're here on the final hole of the final 3, number 18, par 4, 384. Similar looking tee shot to 16, right?
Yes, so you want to play another draw off the right side of the fairway. It's really important to find the fairway here because if you're in the rough, your second shot's going to be tough. It is a long uphill shot, and definitely do not want to mess with those bunkers on the left side. So
it's 190 to the front bunker, 225 to the middle, so they're definitely within range from this tee box, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a tough second shot coming out of there if you're in one of those.
164 to the flag, 151 to cover the front bunker. Does play uphill though, right?
Yeah, so this shot plays about, I would say, 5 to 7 yards uphill. And this green is also 2-tiered, and that pin is in the back today, and when it's in the back, it's important to get all the way back there. So I'd normally hit a 7-iron from this distance, but just with the uphill and the back pin, I'm going to hit a 6-iron.
We talked about the green in the fairway, very pronounced difference here on this putting surface.
Yeah, as you can see, we have a whole front tier, whole second tier, and I think I did a good job with my shot. I got it back on the second tier, and you just kind of want to aim to the middle of the green here.
All right, so what's your thought here? And the putt looks a little bit uphill, a little bit left to right?
Yeah, so I'd say this is a side hill putt, a little bit uphill. All the terrain is going down to the right, so you want to play it kind of farther than you think out to the left.
Thank you for taking some time today to walk us through the final 3 here at Wilmington South, site of the 4th BMW Women's Championship. We look forward to seeing you here in a couple weeks.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I had so much fun, and I'm super excited to play in the tournament.